Welcome to Hometown Haunts. Tonight, my Valley Paranormal investigates Duffy's Tavern in Bullsburg. When we arrived at Duffy's Tavern, Darren and I met with Tracy Moriarty, co-owner of Duffy's. She showed us around the establishment and gave us kind of a history and some of the experiences people have had there. Hi, I'm Tyson.
I'm Tracy. It's nice to meet you. Welcome to Duffy's Tavern.
Thank you. Can you give me a brief history of the place?
Duffy's Tavern was originally called the Springfield Tavern, and it was established in 1819. It was built in 1819, and the town was called Springfield at the time. It was renamed Bullsburg to honor the Bull family, and this was renamed the Bullsburg Tavern, and it remained the Bullsburg Tavern until, I want to say, let me think, probably around 1939, 1940, when the Duffys took it over. It became Duffy's Bullsburg Tavern, and then it just kind of remained Duffy's Tavern and just kind of stuck. The tavern burned in 1934 on Valentine's Day.
Oh wow, okay.
It was rebuilt in 1939 by Rowena Windsor, and she added certain sections on, like the pine room in the back and the office above then. That was actually her quarters, and then the Duffys purchased it after it was rebuilt.
Okay. What's some of the claims of activity around the tavern?
Around the tavern? Lots of activity.
Okay.
And it varies. There's no rhyme or reason why things happen here, which is very interesting. It seems that we have a child in our whole room here, a little boy named Michael, so I understand. We have a woman in the yellow dress who walks around. Last Friday night, I actually saw my first ghost on the porch out here, which is very interesting. First week we were here, Darren, my husband, saw the woman in the yellow dress. They say we have Harry Duffy, who died in the foyer here.
Oh, okay.
And so, he has made his appearance well known through the years. We apparently have a Civil War soldier and a dominant male up at the fireplace upstairs. That's what I've been told.
Okay.
This is where I experience things. My office is up here, and as you can see right here, it's very important to note this, there's carpeting coming up the stairs. So I'm in my office all the time, and I hear footsteps across this floor, constantly, constant footsteps. I call out, nobody's here, but typically when somebody comes up the stairs, you don't hear them step off, until they step off the carpet.
Right.
So you think, oh, somebody's coming up to put something in the catering room, bring me something, do something up here, but it's not necessarily so, and sometimes those footsteps get really quite heavy.
Okay. Like a boot almost?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And Darren often experiences boots walking across his floor and different things happening while he's getting changed
Wow.
yeah. I showed you the fireplace, which there's numerous things that happen up here. And interestingly enough, I don't know many other people who experience a lot of stuff up here, except for me and Darren and maybe one other server.
You're up here all the time, though. So
I'm up here all the time.
Right.
I've played my bagpipes up here. I've had my cord on my bagpipes slapped. I've had my bagpipes grabbed. I know there's somebody standing behind me. I turn around, there's nobody there. You know when somebody's standing like.
Right. You feel that.
Yeah, you know.
Now, do you think they don't like the bagpipe music, or do you think it's okay, or?
Everything seems to be okay with me because they don't. It just doesn't seem to matter to them that I'm here. It's okay.
Just letting you know they're here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing malicious or there's no anger. I don't feel any anger. I don't feel any dominance either. So just kind of let me go on my way.
Okay.
But I do what I do and they do what they do. And
Is there any other place here that you experienced anything?
oh, the third floor. Yep.
Can we go to the
Yep.
floor?
Let's go up. We have an older apartment up here, and this is where we do most of our storage.
Okay.
And there are noises up here at times, but it's not really that bad. But what we've discovered is that there are some different things that happen, like for example, over in this area right here with this window, the window over here, I'm gonna swing around, that was blocked with a fairly heavy box.
Okay.
The box was shoved off, the window was wide open, the glass was broken out of the window, and there's really no reason for it happening. There's no ledge out there where someone might have pushed it. I mean, it locks very tightly. So how would it have gone ajar without like earthquake shaking or something
Right.
to that effect? Same here, this window over here, I find this open all the time. And right now we have a panel missing from it that we'll fix tomorrow, but this has been open. We've had issues on the second floor with it being too cold down there, and nobody knows why, but it turns out that this window is open. We've had no other windows that come open on their own.
Anything ever out in the other room, or is just all right in here?
Most of what I get is right here.
Okay.
It's a little dark in the other room, but most of what I get is in this area.
Okay. Cool. Well, we'll see what the team can do for you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Teams for the investigation were Darren and I, and Amy and Eliza. Marty ran as cameraman for both teams. As the investigation begins, we're trying to establish communication upstairs on the third floor, which at one time was a rentable apartment. As we're sitting there, Darren says, "Can you repeat this?" and he knocks twice. We get 2 knocks in response. Take a listen.
You got a 0.1, drop back down to a 0.0, and 63.4 degrees and dropping. Jumping around actually. It was 63.3 and I was going clear up over 40. Started to go back down. It went up to 40.
Make a loud noise, knock something over, knock on something. Let's try this. Can you repeat this? Hear that? Hear that?
Yep.
Make a loud noise, knock something over, knock on something. Let's try this. Can you repeat this? Hear that? Hear that?
Yep.
Shortly after the 2 responsive knocks, we got a small vocalization which sounded like a small girl or a woman saying aha or a sigh. Take a listen.
Can you make a noise for us, please?
Something's downstairs again.
Can you make a noise for us, please?
Something's downstairs again.
Is that a voice or something?
Yeah, that was a voice like a sigh or something like that.
Okay.
I heard it. It sounded like it was over
Yeah.
here.
We think we heard you. Can you do that again for us, please? You do it louder?
As activity starts to die down for us in the upstairs, we call Amy and Eliza upstairs to take our place to see if anything happens with them as well. Not too long after they start investigating, off to Eliza's right, they experience a shuffling, and you'll notice both of them look at each other because they both hear at the same time. Take a look.
Colonel James, are you here? Johnston? Or Hannah? Are you here with us? Did you help deliver any babies here?
flashlight on the chair over here. See it? If you turn it on and off, turn it to the left and to the right, it will turn on and off. Do you think you could manage that? They say you like to move stuff. How about you move anything of ours? There's some over there.
Like you saw something, or?
No, like
Where's my chair?
just movement.
We all heard that. We all heard that.
Keep in mind as you watch the episodes, the premise of our show is not to prove nor disprove a haunting. We just take you, the viewer, along with us as we investigate these claims. At the end of the show, you make your own conclusions and decide if what you've seen makes these sites haunted or not.
At Bombshell Salon, we know how important it is to look the part without paying the price. With over 75 years of combined experience, we are a full-service salon for all your hair needs, along with manicures, pedicures, and waxing. With affordable rates and friendly atmosphere, you will quickly agree that Bombshell Salon is a family destination for all your beautification needs. Located outside of Phillipsburg on Tyrone Pike, open Tuesdays through Saturdays, walk-ins welcome. Bombshell Salon. If your hair isn't becoming to you, then you should be coming to Bombshell.
Hey folks, I'm Tyson Lidget, and if there's one thing I take as serious as being a paranormal investigator is taking care of my hunger. That's why my team and I always come to Highway Pizza in Phillipsburg. With a great selection of pizza made daily with fresh homemade dough, wings, stromboli's, garlic fries, and sticky buns. And of course my favorite, walking ready pizza by the slice. It's enough to scare away any hunger. So come on down to Highway Pizza Phillipsburg and check them out. Hey, tell them Mo Valley Paranormal sent you and receive $1 off any round pie or a dozen wings. Are you tired of the same old boring night out? Grab your friends and liven up your night at the After Dark. You'll have an amazing night out as you dance the night away to the area's biggest light and sound system. With daily drink specials, a large selection of domestic and craft beers on tap, and live entertainment, you'll never have a dull night again. The After Dark, located at 150 Industrial Park Road, Clearfield. Start living after dark.
Life is full of questions. Your choice for affordable cremation service shouldn't be one. I'm Rob Reed, the owner of the Reed Funeral Home in Houtzdale for over 18 years. Cremation service can be costly, but I understand the importance of value. That's why I specialize in affordable cremation services starting at $985 with no hidden fees. So whether you're looking for the traditional funeral services or our affordable cremation services, look no further than the Reed Funeral Home in Houtzdale. Affordable professional services for all your planning needs.
When it comes to your business name, no one knows how important it is to showcase your business better than Full Throttle Signs. Specializing in banners, vinyl signs, and large format printing, they handle all your promotional needs. So whether it's a lighted sign for your business, advertising for your vehicle with state-of-the-art wrapping, we got you covered. Full Throttle Signs. Check us out at fullthrottlesigns.com. Give us a call at 814-765-5375. Welcome back to Hometown Haunts. Tonight, Mo Valley Paranormal is investigating Duffy's Tavern in Bullsburg. It's no coincidence that we approached Tracy and her husband Darren to do an episode of Hometown Haunts at Duffy's Tavern. This is our second investigation of the historic tavern, and here's some of our evidence from the first investigation. Marty and I are in the third floor apartment, and we're just kind of scoping everything out, looking around, and as we're walking through the apartment, we capture on the camera audio what sounds like a small vocalization or else hello very quickly. Take a listen. Cross drafts there. So as Marty and I are in the third floor area, we're trying to establish communication by using a K2 meter. As we're sitting there, we hear what sounds like a feminine moan or vocalization. Take a listen. Less than 10 seconds after the feminine vocalization, or moan, whatever it may be, we actually get the sound of breaking glass. It sounded as if someone threw a glass across the room at us and shattered. We looked around and couldn't find any glass that was broken. The only thing we could figure was just the residual sound of glass breaking. Take a look.
What was that?
It sounded like glass breaking. Window's still closed back there.
Really? Did you hear that?
None of that stuff's broken?
No. As Marty and I are trying to devise a plan to elicit another breaking glass sound or actually have a vase knocked over and broken, we hear what sounds like an audible whistle between the two of us. Take a listen. Marty, see if we get this to manipulate this glass or anything. Huh?
Hmm?
What'd you whistle for?
I didn't.
You didn't hear that?
Oh, I heard it. I didn't do it, though.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
Oh, yeah. I heard it. It wasn't me.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I thought it was you.
No. Marty, see if we get this to manipulate this glass or anything. Huh?
Hmm?
What'd you whistle for?
I didn't.
You didn't hear that?
Oh, I heard it. I didn't do it, though.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
Oh, yeah. I heard it. It wasn't me.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I thought it was you.
No. As Marty and I are preparing to leave the third floor area, I'm giving one last chance for anything to make its presence known by speaking into the digital voice recorder that I'm holding. We actually catch something, but it's on the camera audio, not the handheld. Take a listen. that was you, not the wind. Can you do it again? There's a red light on this chair beside me. If you speak into that, we can hear you. If you have some kind of message you want to get out to the world, something you may need to say or something you want to get off your chest, you can talk into that red light. And we'll hear you and we'll deliver your message if we can. Something you may need to say or something you want to get off your chest, you can talk into that red light. And we'll hear you and we'll deliver your message if we can. So a friend of mine, Andy Robb, was along in the investigation that night, and he was acting as cameraman. We're in the bar area. We're just sitting there when all of a sudden, for about 5 seconds, a bar stool up on the bar starts rocking back and forth. You can hear it. Take a listen. There's a picture, all right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a green light on the bar, and that gray device there. If you touch that green light or come close to it, you'll light more lights up. It won't hurt you. It's just a way for us to know you're here with us.
If you're in here, let us know. You in chair now? Is there someone in here with us? Do that again.
One of the claims that people see in the Gold Room, which is a dining room off of the main entrance, is the spirit of Michael, a little boy dressed in blue. So we had in that room a proximity sensor attached to a tin toy truck. As we're there talking, the proximity sensor goes off. Take a look.
Is there anyone in here with us?
Tyson to Eliza.
Yeah.
Why don't you maybe come on down and control and we'll split up teams again and have an idea for the last half hour of the night.
Was that bad?
Yeah. Touch it again. Oh, I did. And that's our investigation of Duffy's Tavern in Bullsbury. You've seen the evidence we've collected. Now the case is in your hands. Haunted or not, you decide. Hey, like us on Facebook and let us know what you think. Is Duffy's haunted or not? Thanks for watching.